I'm Natalia Bonner. It's day 236. Today we're going to be stitching using my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler. Let's get stitching. I'll start out using my blue Mark Be Gone marker and a rotary type ruler and marking a 9 patch through the center of my quilt block. Now obviously this is a solid square quilt block, but this design is lots of these designs actually, but this one in particular is one that would look fabulous on a 9 patch quilt block or really any type of block. It's just a darling design. So after I mark that 9 patch, I'll start out stitching at the top marked point. I'll stitch an angular line across that block to the bottom right point. From there, I'll stitch along the marked line going right down to the bottom of the block. From that point, I'll repeat that process, an angular line towards the opposite side, then a straight line over to the right hand side of the block, and repeat that on the top of the block, and also finishing off the foundation of this design by stitching that straight line over to the left hand side on this block. From there, I'll travel along the ditch up to the top left corner on this block. When I get to the top left corner, I'm going to use the largest curve on my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler and stitch point-to-point curves across the block. So I'm lining up the largest curve on my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler and stitching those curves across the block. When I get all the way done, down to the bottom, then back up to the top, I'll travel along the ditch down to the bottom left corner where I'll repeat that same process, curving point to point from the lower left up to the upper right, adjusting my ruler, and then coming back down to that lower right corner. From that lower right corner, now I'm going to again adjust my ruler, my 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler, so I'm using the medium size curve on that ruler. Using the medium curve, now I'm just going to add a little bit of extra detail to this block. So again, like I did before, stitching those point-to-point curve lines, but I'll just go around because the medium curve is just a little bit different than the large one. Creates a cool new dimension by adding these secondary curves to the outside of this design. So all the way up to the right-hand corner, then adjust and come back down to the bottom corner. Now from this point, I did travel back up to the upper left, but you could also travel across the bottom ditch over to the lower right and repeat this same process. Point to point curved lines bumping across down to the bottom right corner. And then when I get to that point, adjust my ruler and come back up to the upper left corner. Once I get all the way back up to that upper left corner, then I'll just complete this design by stitching in the ditch the remainder of the way around the outside of the block and spritzing away those marked lines. Friends, I hope you enjoyed today's block and found a little bit of inspiration with my machine quilting. Now just remember, you can pick up the panel, the rulers, the thread, all of the notions that I'm using in this video today over on my website, peaceandquilt.com. And don't forget to share your progress pictures over on Instagram using the hashtag Let's Stitch with Natalia. That's where we will be selecting winners for weekly prizes. See you all tomorrow.